Emotions act as handcuffs, restraining you, or anchors weighing you down. Imagine unlocking and transforming these emotions into tools rather than restraints. Today we explore how to remain unaffected by feelings. Stay tuned until the end, as you're not weak. Number 1. Stop caring for everyone. Recognizing and sharing in someone else's experiences is often praised as a fundamental human quality, fostering connections and understanding. Yet, an excess of empathy can exhaust us mentally and spiritually, entangling us in others' problems to our detriment. Philosopher Epicurus wisely noted, "It's your reaction to events, not the events themselves, that truly counts," emphasizing the crucial role of our response in the face of empathy. While empathy is a natural inclination, it's crucial to discern when to engage and when to withdraw. Imagine a sponge incessantly absorbing water. Without wringing itself out, it becomes saturated and ineffective. Similarly, overwhelming emotional involvement with everything and everyone leads to emotional overload, clouding our judgment, sapping our energy, and sidelining personal ambitions. The key lies not in disregarding others' emotions, but in practicing intentional empathy. Choosing when to invest emotionally and when to step back shields us from unnecessary distress. This ensures that our empathetic moments are genuine, focused, and significant. On the journey to emotional detachment, mastering the art of selective empathy becomes indispensable. It enables us to navigate life with clarity, preserving our emotional strength for moments that truly matter, rather than expending it on every fleeting emotion or event. Number 2, keep your emotions and perspectives to yourself. Living in a society that encourages us to openly share our thoughts and emotions, there exists a subtle yet profound strength in exercising discretion. The prevailing narrative emphasizes the importance of transparency, urging individuals to express themselves freely. However, within this context, the true might lies in the strategic preservation of privacy. While effective communication is undoubtedly a cornerstone of healthy relationships and societal interactions, there is a nuanced power in deciding when to disclose our most intimate feelings and perspectives. The Stoics, revered for their philosophical insights, consistently underscored the intrinsic value of inner peace and the potential pitfalls associated with incessantly seeking external validation. Quoting Marcus Aurelius, who asserted that the joy in our lives is intricately tied to the nature of our thoughts, serves as a poignant reminder. Reflecting on moments when we eagerly sought feedback or approval from others often resulted in encounters with negativity, ridicule, or unconstructive criticism. These experiences, in turn, have the potential to dampen our spirits and erode our self-belief. Consider instances when personal successes or deeply held values were shared with the intention of gaining affirmation or understanding others' perspectives. More often than not, the response received may not align with our expectations, leading to feelings of vulnerability and self-doubt. The core principle lies in recognizing that not every inner voice necessitates an external audience. Choosing not to voice every sentiment or belief is not about withholding. Instead, it signifies taking charge of our narrative. By embracing this discipline, we actively contribute to building inner confidence. Our feelings, values, and perspectives become anchored, less susceptible to the fluctuations brought about by external opinions. In the journey towards emotional resilience, this principle serves as a safeguard. It acts as a guarantee that our emotional foundation remains steadfast and unaltered by the ever-shifting landscape of external opinions and feedback. In cultivating this internal strength, we pave the way for a more authentic and grounded sense of self. Number 3, avoid allowing your affection for someone to overpower you. Love, a profound and delightful emotion, serves as a binding force that connects individuals, infusing our lives with purpose. Yet, its beauty is not immune to complexities. When love becomes overly intense or unreciprocated, it has the potential to inflict harm, cloud our judgment, reveal vulnerabilities, and, in some cases, even lead to feelings of depression. The delicate balance of love is a theme that resonates throughout the teachings of Stoic philosophers. Stoicism, as exemplified by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, emphasizes the importance of maintaining emotional equilibrium. In the face of deep attachments, these philosophers caution against allowing one's happiness to be solely dependent on external factors. Marcus Aurelius, a ruler and profound Stoic thinker, conveyed the idea that individuals possess the ability to control their thoughts, irrespective of external circumstances. This insight suggests that one can experience love without becoming excessively engrossed in it. Consider instances in our personal lives where caring deeply for someone resulted in their choices dictating our joy. The sentiment of feeling betrayed, the pain of lost love, or the disappointment from unfulfilled wishes can be emotionally challenging. The proposition arises, what if we could love deeply without subjecting ourselves to such risks? The key lies in recognizing that love, akin to every other emotion, is transient. While it lasts, it should be cherished. However, it should not serve as an anchor that restricts personal growth. Instead, conceptualize love as a guiding force, influencing your journey without dictating your every move. By mastering the art of loving without attachment, you can forge meaningful bonds without the apprehension of losing yourself within them. This approach marks the initial step toward achieving true emotional balance, wherein you are in command of your feelings and they do not control you. It is a journey toward fortifying your heart and soul, allowing you to navigate relationships with confidence and create lasting connections without the fear of becoming entangled in them. Number 4, set boundaries and avoid being constantly accessible. Establishing boundaries is a crucial practice, whether they pertain to tangible or emotional aspects of our lives. This is especially important for the preservation of our identity and the protection of our mental well-being, given the prevalent culture of continuous connection in today's world. In a society where there's an implicit expectation to always be reachable, the task of setting limits might initially seem daunting. However, it is an essential step in the journey toward emotional resilience and fortitude. The wisdom of the Stoics becomes particularly relevant here, emphasizing the significance of time and the value of self-reflection. As Seneca wisely expressed, all the time you possess is truly yours. Despite this wisdom, how often do we find ourselves squandering our time by constantly being at everyone's beck and call? Whether it's responding to every notification immediately or meeting every request without delay, the lack of established limits communicates to the world that our time, energy, and emotions are readily available, lacking intrinsic value. Failure to set limits can lead to various detrimental outcomes, including fatigue, unhappiness, a sense of being burdened, and, in extreme cases, despair. Consider the analogy of keeping the doors and windows of your home wide open, allowing anyone or anything to enter and disrupt your tranquility. Setting boundaries is more than just a practical measure. It is a powerful symbol of self-worth. It involves confidently declining without feeling remorse, dedicating moments for personal reflection without the need for explanation, and realizing that being selective in your availability doesn't diminish your concern for others. Instead, It reflects a prioritization of self-care and personal well-being. On the path to emotional resilience, the establishment of clear limits plays a pivotal role. It acts as a protective barrier, ensuring that your emotional reserves are not constantly depleted by external demands. This stance enables you to maintain a sense of harmony and vigor, independent of the incessant solicitations from the outside world. Number 5, keep your distance from those who bring negativity into your life. The peoples we surround ourselves with significantly shape our emotions, mindset, and overall well-being. Much like the adage, "One bad apple can ruin the whole bunch," a negative person can cast a shadow over our lives, draining energy and clouding judgment. Embracing Stoic principles, Diogenes emphasized the importance of listening more than speaking, highlighting the need to be mindful of our associations. Consider your relationships. Are there individuals consistently spreading pessimism, sowing doubt, or belittling your goals? It's crucial to recognize and distance yourself from such detrimental influences, not out of animosity, but as an act of self-respect for your emotional health. Letting go of toxic connections is a step towards fortifying your environment, ensuring it's free from negativity and skepticism as you strive for emotional balance. This isn't about unkindness, it's about prioritizing self-respect and inner peace. By taking this step, you cultivate surroundings filled with positive vibes, genuine support, and authentic concern. Remember, controlling your emotions starts by aligning external factors with your internal aspirations. Number 6, prioritize yourself and embrace transparency. As we near the conclusion of our journey into emotional resilience, Rule 6 underscores a vital lesson: the significance of prioritizing oneself and embracing a direct approach. Success in maintaining composure and achieving goals hinges on self-care. It's not about neglecting others, but recognizing that you can't effectively help anyone unless you first attend to your own well-being. Consider the airplane analogy, where securing your oxygen mask before assisting others is paramount. Similarly, in life, one must cultivate emotional strength and success before genuinely supporting others. Being direct plays a pivotal role in emotional resilience, involving the clear expression of thoughts, desires, and limits. This isn't about harshness, but rather communicating with clarity, sidestepping vague hints, and avoiding an overemphasis on making everyone happy. Directness in communication aids in steering clear of confusion, reducing tension, and fostering authentic relationships with those who value truthfulness. Living by this principle requires making choices aligned with your aspirations and principles, establishing boundaries, and remaining true to yourself without accumulating regrets. Embrace the passion within, overcoming obstacles with unwavering determination. Life presents challenges, but you are destined to triumph. Before you move forward, consider subscribing for more intriguing videos. Channel your inner strength, seize control of the day, and face the journey ahead with confidence and resilience.